Have you ever heard of a man who could call down fire from heaven? Or a prophet who was fed by ravens and could bring a boy back from the dead? Today, let's dive into the incredible story of one of the Bible's most powerful prophets, Elijah. Elijah's story unfolds during a tough time for Israel. The king, Ahab, and his wife Jezebel had led the people to worship a false god named Baal. So, God sent Elijah with a bold message. He stood before King Ahab and declared that for the next few years there would be no dew or rain except by his word. And just like that, a severe drought began. As the land dried up, God guided Elijah to a brook where he drank. And every morning and evening, ravens brought him bread and meat. When the brook eventually dried up, God sent him to a widow in a town called Zarephath. She was down to her last bit of flour and oil, ready to make a final meal for herself and her son. But Elijah asked her to make him a small loaf of bread first, promising that her jar of flour and jug of oil would not run out until the rain returned. She trusted him, and miraculously, her supplies never failed. Later, when her son fell ill and died, Elijah prayed fervently, and God brought the boy back to life. But the most famous showdown was yet to come. After 3 years, Elijah returned to challenge the 450 prophets of Baal on Mount Carmel. It was a dramatic contest to prove who the one true God was. The prophets of Baal built an altar, placed a bull on it, and spent the entire day crying out to their God to send fire. Nothing happened. Then it was Elijah's turn. He rebuilt the Lord's altar, placed his sacrifice on it, and then did something astonishing. He had them drench the altar with 12 large jars of water, filling a trench around it. Then Elijah prayed a simple, powerful prayer to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel. Instantly, fire from the Lord fell from the sky, consuming not just the sacrifice, but the wood, the stones, the soil, and even the water in the trench. The people fell on their faces, crying out, "The Lord, He is God! The Lord, He is God!" Elijah's journey didn't end there. He faced despair, fled from Jezebel, and even heard God's voice in a gentle whisper. Finally, at the end of his life, he didn't die a normal death. Instead, he was taken up to heaven in a whirlwind, with a chariot and horses of fire. Elijah's story is a powerful reminder of God's incredible power and faithfulness, even in the darkest of times. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more. See you next time.